Hi there, welcome back to your reading. As usual, only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Um, Today we are dealing with a very tricky energy, I would say. So I've been trying to record this video for quite a few times. So I wouldn't be surprised if there are some energies of rage, anger, frustration coming through in the collective right now, because those energies they seem to be very um strong, I would say, as I start tapping into this energy to record this video. So there is some sort of clarity that's coming through with this discernment that you have learned how to do. You are sat on your throne as this Queen of Swords, and you are being able to cut through illusions through some thoughts, some restricting thoughts, some mind blocks that could have been uh, you could have been dealing for a while. So this energy is a very expansive energy. So don't get me wrong, it might not feel like this in the body. In the body, it might feel like very sluggish and um, very like solitude sort of energy. But um, this is this feeling of apathy that's being cleaned out. So I'm hearing that there is an expansion of your light grid right now, and this expansion could be triggering some aspects, some old aspects that are ready to be integrated and released. This is a major, it's a collective energy that's happening and could be impacting you. So there's lots of awakening happening right now, from what I'm getting, and this could be untangling. Those energies could be untangling yours. So you might be dealing with energies that are not necessarily yours right now, but this there is a reason why you're dealing with that, because they mean to trigger aspects of you that could be still needing some sort of shift to happen. So I'm seeing in my mind's eye the wheel of fortune. So in all the reads that I tried to record for this for today, I saw this card as well. This card came through. So this wheel of fortune is talk about massive shifts. So I wonder how you're perceiving the shift happening right now. So for some people, I was just saying could feel like being sluggish and feeling less energetic, or for other ones could be the opposite. So there could be lots of physiological sensations. I'm hearing pains and some sort of discomfort. So this is a growth that is happening and expanding, but it's not happening without pain. So there is some sort of discomfort related to this energy right now. So you've been called to tender to this energy, to your own energy, because this is very tricky. This is a very tricky energy, and the Seven of Swords is telling that. And the Queen of Pentacles is here. She's here to remind us that it's time to tap into this energy of self-soothing, this energy of looking after your own body, looking after your energy, tendering to your needs, trying to hear what your body wants from you right now. Are you being called to rest? Are you being called to stand still or be by yourself? So this is a good time to listen to your body, because this will help you to go through this process of expansion that's happening right now. Yeah, there could be some sort of conflict happening right now. This is so as a sort of advice I'm receiving right now. It's don't try to win at all costs. Don't try to force things through. I'm feeling this as I was trying to record this video. So I tried like 3 or 4 times, and every time I got cut off by someone. So you could be feeling triggered. So that could be some aspects of you that are being reflected in other people externally. So that could be situations, people, and things that are triggering this discomfort. So it's a call for you to pay attention and tender to those specific aspects, because this is a process of balancing that's happening right now. So there is your dark and your light energy, your masculine, your feminine being equilibrated, and this is not all. So I'm seeing here lots of red in the dress of the Queen of Pentacles, in this Eight of Swords as well. So there's lots of root chakra. So we talk about old fears. We're talking about this primal force, the surviving force that could be triggered right now. And this is a very, very expensive time. This is so You might not be feeling that way though. It does not feel like that. This energy feels very restrictive and mind imprisoning. But this is all a matter of perspective. So tender to yourself, keep it soothing yourself. It might be a hard time to ground yourself. It might be a hard time to feel tapped into the source of who you are. But remember, you are a fragment of pure love and well-being. That's what I'm receiving right now. You are a fragment of pure love, and keep that in mind. Any turbulence time, any difficult time. I'm seeing 555 on the clock right now, and have more feminine energy. This Empress is talking about um, grounding yourself and just spending time by yourself and ritualizing anything that you're doing. It could be food, it could be having a tea, a cup of tea, or a coffee. But try to do this with tenderness. And then I'm being brought back to this reflection of people. So you could be people could be reflecting, intriguing you. And I just had a battery dropping. So yeah, there are lots of triggers everywhere, and this is all part of this mastery. So we have the King of Cups here, and this energy is talking about being centered, being on your throne, being your own authority. How much are you outsourcing your well-being? How much you outsourcing your self-satisfaction? And at the same time, the King of Cups is talking about someone being centered and being able to navigate their emotions. So you can feel deeply, or you're no longer allowing those emotions, those triggers, those people to take you out of balance. And this is what the chariot is talking about as well, being able to balance yourself. So yeah, this energy is very tricky, but at the same time, it's very expansive. We have the King of Wands, which is talking about your sovereignty, your creative sovereignty. I'm hearing. This is how you show up for yourself, without having to perform, being honest, authentic, and connecting deeply with people. So we have here the King of Cups, King of Wands, holding the wand, and this wand is talking about deep wisdom. This is talk about your creative fire. This is literally being able to wield your creativity, to transmute all these fears, all this frustration, this mental angst I'm hearing, into something creative, in something that reflects who you really are, your true essence, which is pure love. So I keep hearing that. And this requires lots of inner strength, with the strength card showing up here. This is the process that you're being called to have lots of compassion and tender to yourself. You see how um this person, this woman, is looking after the beast. So this is how are you dealing with your inner beast? How are you dealing with your remaining shadows? So I know you have done lots of shadow work. This is quite obvious for this sort of energy be coming through right now. But you're being called to continue tendering to those aspects. Are we repressing? Are we denying ourselves from anything? Are we uh, are we suppressing some sort of feeling? And I felt some sort of anxiety as I mentioned that. So that could be some sort of inner conflict happening right now. But this understand that this is all leading us to clarity, to expansion. And this is why I keep saying this is a very tricky energy. Because if you might be feeling that way, you could be feeling like very sluggish. You could be feeling like without motivation, without stamina. But this is all your body using this energy to equilibrate, to expand your light grid. The light grid of Earth, of Mother Gaia, is being expanded right now hugely. There are lots of some flares coming through and bringing new codes, and the Earth is absorbing those codes, and you absorbing those codes. So make sure that you're grounding yourself so you can release the excess of this energy. So this is the advice that I'm getting right now in this transmission. But yeah, but this is very expansive in the end of the day. This is all about receiving clarity through trials. You're going through this turbulence right now, whoever this message is for, but understand that on the other side, you're going to find the sun, you're going to find the clarity that you're looking for. And you might be feeling exhausted, you might be feeling tired and feeling tested over and over. This is what the Nine of Wands represents. But understand that this is all part of the process to get to your authenticity, to your full self, to your God self, your higher self energy. I feel like this it's probably the end of this transmission. Thank you very much for your support, for your likes, for your comments, and I look forward to see you very soon. Bye bye.